Okay, now let's start to learn about morning star candlestick formation. The pattern is a three candle formation, basically consisting of a long black body followed by a small body candle, maybe doji or spinning, and then a long white body. Let's see the criteria involved in the formation of morning star. Market has to be in a downtrend for this candle formation, and the first candle is a long black body, second candle body which can be any color, okay, but it shouldn't overlap with the body of the first black body. Third candle needs to be long white candle, and that goes deep inside the body of first black. What does this imply? Bulls are in control. Can it be used as support and resistance? Yes, the second candle can be drawn as support for future price actions. Okay. Now, if you get two or more small candles at the same second candle junction, that is also a valid morning star formation. Okay. And that concludes morning star variant. Now let's see what evening star is. As the name suggests, it's just opposite to morning star. A long white body at first, followed by any small body candle, third being a long black body, just like this. Let's see the criteria for such candle formation. Now for this, market needs to be in the uptrend, just the opposite, okay? And the first candle should be the long white body, followed by the second candle. It should be small real body, it can be any color, but it shouldn't overlap with the first body. Third candle needs to be the long black body going deep inside the white candle body. What does it imply? Bears are in control. Can it be used as support and resistance? I would say yes. The same thing, the second candle can be used as resistance for future price movement purpose. Of course, two or more small candles may come as well, and it can be used. This concludes evening star as well. And now let's see those star formation on charts as well. Actually, it's a bit hard to find. I really don't know whether it is there or not, because I'm not a big fan of this particular candle formation, but still we will hunt down something for you guys to understand. Okay. Yep, this is not okay because this is overlapping with this one. Okay, leave it. Let us find something legit and genuine. No. Damn it. Does it look like? Okay, this small body is overlapping over here. Okay. What about this as a bearish part? Is it overlapping? A bit. Even though the definition states like so, it doesn't mean that it will be the exact way that market tends to behave. But still, let's see somewhere the right apt example. Yeah, it should be something like this. It is in a downtrend and you have the first long black body, and the second body is outside the black body, which is away from here, and third candle is pretty much low, but I would say if it closes somewhere over here, that is called morning star. But apparently I'm not able to show it to you guys. I'm sorry, but I hope you get the idea. This is something like this. If this forms, it's a morning star. But The last session that you came across, all you need to do is this morning star is basically, or morning star or evening star is basically nothing much other than a shooting star and a hammer when you combine all these three together. Okay, it's it's just that, not a big deal. You don't even have to find those particular candles. Just imagine when you combine these two candles, what does this mean? It's a shooting star formation. It opened here, it is closing here. This would be the high, this would be your body, right? It's a shooting star. So similar is the case with the morning star and evening star. Apparently, I'm sorry, I'm not able to find any morning star so that I can show you. Maybe it would have happened, but those particular candlestick formation I really don't care or bother, and that's pretty much it regarding candlesticks as if now. There are other more advanced candlestick formation, but just don't go deep into this candlestick pattern because there are tons of names. I think around 30 or 40 types of candlestick formations are there. See, there is a neck break and something like piercing, dark cloud cover, tweezer tops. See, all these names might be a new jargon for you if you have not heard, but trust me, you don't need those. All you need is whatever I have taught you, only that. All the individual candlestick, namely the long bodies, the small bodies as dojis. Even doji are of three types. See, when a doji that happens, that has a long wick at the bottom side and a long wick on the top side. So, and both end there are smaller wicks. So doji itself can be classified into three types. One gives a bull doji, another is a bear doji. You don't even have to worry about those things. It doesn't matter. Okay. What you really need is let's go to a new chartinc.com. Let's go over here. Okay, just go to this website, and what I'm asking you to do is go and register. Use a email address gmail.com. Give any password that you like. It doesn't matter. Okay, and register. I think. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, come on, seriously. Register. Okay. So you will enter into this dashboard. What you should do is, see, this is basically a filtration tool. Okay, what it does is you can create scans by clicking here. Skip the door, I don't need it. Stock, if you click on this over here, you can see conditions. Stock that passes all, that fails. Let me choose passes, any or all. I'm choosing all. Of the pillar filters in cash, futures, indices, Nifty 100, 200, 50, 500, watch list. So let me just put futures over here, and you can select this filter, select the value over here, There are too many conditions over here. Like open, high, low, close, volume, VWAP, Heikin-Ashi, simple moving average, exponential moving average, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blue blue blue, stuffs like that. See, if you want a candle, say for example, let's do a candlestick filtering. Okay, I'm gonna choose what type of candle do we need as for this example. Let's go with bullish engulfing pattern. Okay, that would be the best example for this. The filter, I'm clicking this funnel over here, selecting the value. There are two candles over here, right? One is a candle that is black in color. When it is black in color, it means the close is below the open, right? So I'm choosing the close, select operation, it's below. So close value is less than the open, right? Look at this latest. If I click this latest, it gives me time frame. I am going to choose yesterday's candle, right? The black candle is 1 day ago. Now this is set. The close will be less than open. Okay, that means it is a bearish candlestick. Now I'm going to click the funnel for today's candle. Let me click. Where should be the open of today's candle? It should be below the close of yesterday's candle, right? So let me choose the open. The latest is today's. This has to be less than the close of yesterday's candle. That is one condition. Now let's check the today's close has to be, the close has to be greater than yesterday's open, right? Because that's a pair candle. 1 day ago's open. So am I done here? I think so. The body is engulfing now. Yesterday's close is below the open. This is yesterday's candle scenario, and today's open is less than yesterday's close, followed by the close of today is greater than the open. Am I correct? You can do that, right? Now see the run scan. I'm going to simply run the scan. What do I get? V-Guard Industries Limited. See, apparently the market is open today now, as if now it is real time. So I just got only one candle, that is this, that is happening over here. This is live candle. Usually this program has to be run at when I say end of day, after the market hours. Since this is a delayed, I think, what is a delay? 15 minutes delay on this chart ink software. So that is the thing, I think. See, now forget about those. The condition, let me just go to the better version. V-Guard Industries. Let's check daily. What is happening over here? Since it is a delayed part, I think the market fell down over here. What it is showing is yesterday's candle is bearish. That we got right. And today's open is below. If the price closes above over here, this is close, this is open. And today's candle opened here. If it closes above this, it is a bullish engulfing pattern, right? But we are adding another criteria called our low has to be broken below this and our high has to be broken above this high. We just added that for our safety, only that. Okay, bullish engulfing pattern only considers the body, the tail part, it's just our own modification. Now this is how you scan the candlestick pattern. Now you don't actually see, after you create this, you can simply go here, save your scan. What should be the name? It's a bullish engulfing pattern. Description, it's I think it's the same, right? Nothing much. Scan category, it's just pattern. Oh, it's a bullish scan, you can name it as bullish scan. You can simply, if you are a subscriber, you can mark this as private if you don't want others to see, and when you press submit, it goes public along with this dashboard. Now when you log in, this is what you see, right? This window you will see, go to dashboard, this is your saved scanner. Now when you click it, and this automatically runs a scan, okay, and you get this result over here. What you need to do, open in a new tab every time and analyze it over here itself. You have the rectangle tool over here, check for this, it is on a support. If you have bullish engulfing real pattern, definitely it is a possible up move, right? See, it's so easy. Now one thing, go to home, did I click? Yeah, I clicked. You have many type of, see, there are other people also using Chart Inc.'s website. You have lot of stuffs, those who have created their own what do I say, criterias. Okay, you can go through these things. Okay, that is up to you. Let's click screeners over here. Screeners has candlestick pattern over here. They have morning star candlestick pattern. Let me click it. They have evening star candlestick pattern. All these scans, if I go to morning star, apparently there are no stocks as of now. Okay, but these are the conditions that they used. Even this is accessible to you. Read through this, it will give you a better idea. Let's see any evening star, none of them. How about doji? I bet there would be many dojis. It should happen. Yeah, see this? Now all these are okay. This guy used cash segment, which means every 2000 list of stocks are gonna get scanned, and it will give you page by page, and total of 12 stocks has been filtered. Now what you need to do, don't bluntly trade. You are now an analyst, okay? You know how to trade. What do you see over here? Let me remove these stupid things. How do I remove it? Yep, update chart. Now see, what do you see? It's an uptrend, right? It is an uptrend. Is this a doji actually? It's not much of a doji. Whether this scan is good or not, I mean, the criteria, it depends upon person to person. That's why the scanning mechanism also changes. Hindustan Unilever, I don't see anything good over here. Tata Steel, let's see. It was in downtrend, the force is getting reduced, and we have a doji kind of thing, and you could use this as a resistance. If this chart is not acceptable to you, just go to your broker's platform or or any this one, the same trading view itself. Even trading views are delayed. Okay, it's not real time, it's delayed by 15 minutes, I guess. Once you subscribe to them, they will give you the real time feed. The exact market movements can be seen without any delay. So I guess this can be done as a resistance. Doji can be used as resistance. So the price has a potential, I don't know, as if now it is in a downtrend. It's making lower highs and lower lows, right? Do we have any kind of resistance? I don't see a trade as if now. This is a bit confusing because we have a support here. It can be a change in polarity. Let's see whether price comes here and takes a bounce or not. We will have to see. I guess that is a possibility by looking into the big bull candle over here, and this bull candle is supported by this area. So it took a support, it broke about this low, and it if closes over here and it comes back to this zone, I think I can take a buy call. Let's see, I don't know, but I will look into it and take up a trade later. As of now, Dabur, let's see what Dabur is doing in a doji. I think this doji scan is not that good, but put it over here. Let me put doji, because every doji will come up over here. See, over 165 pages of doji. That's cool, right? Others have already did the math for you and you just need to utilize them. Let me check whether this is a good doji or stupid. This is a doji. Oh yeah, now this is a doji. Look at that star. Let me take this one, star. Strides is called star. Okay, yeah, this is a formation of doji. Well done. And first thing first, always look into the trend. What does it say? The market of strides is in downtrend. Is it taking support over here? I don't know. We need to check back in time whether it is taking support or not. Let me go to monthly chart and see. Oh yeah, it has every possibility to take support from this swing. This is a monthly support now that I'm drawing. Did it take support? Yes, the price has been is slowly stopping around here. And what type of monthly candle is this? It's a monthly candle, okay, so it will have its power once this high is broken. So what kind of candle is this? Yeah, it is a doji and a little bit of bullish hammerish stuff, whatsoever the name, but there is a wick downside and wick over here, means bulls have come and absorbed this price. Let's go to weekly chart. What does it say? Price is roaming over here, and on a weekly chart we see a doji, another doji. When you combine these two, it's a big high wave doji. So if price breaks towards the upside over here, we shall wait. What I will do is I will create an alert, price alert, because on every broker you have this facility. If price crosses 429, I will enter the trade. So what I will do is go into the broker's terminal and enter this 429 value and assign it to give me an alert. So when the price comes to 429, a pop-up will appear, and on that pop-up I can take up a call whether I should buy or not based on the trend of daily or 1 hour whatsoever. I will check up on that part. So what I'm waiting is I will wait for a breakout over here. Once it goes above like this and comes down, only then I will take a trade. Don't trade a breakout, guys, okay? Never ever trade a breakout. The chapter regarding breakout will be upcoming after this, okay? So I'm just giving you an insight of breakout. Never trade a breakout first. Wait for a pullback. Breakouts are really not that effective because people mostly burn their money upon breakout. Wait for price to retrace back or pull back like this, then take up a call as a buy, because your risk also gets reduced drastically. Get it? If you take a breakout trade over here, this will be your risk, and considering this is your reward by this being your swing high, your reward is very low, right? Get it? Your risk reward is 1:2, meaning if you are taking this much risk, you will have to reduce that much quantity. So I think that is a better option. So always try to buy in at the change of polarity zone and never on a breakout, because breakout mostly fails, because it over here it failed drastically. People see this much big of a candle, obviously people are gonna book profit from here and it's gonna come down drastically. So never take up trade. Your risk over here is very low and your reward can be very high. On a breakout trade, your risk is pretty much this big, so don't try to take up trades like that. Okay, I think that concludes our candlestick chart pattern scenario, and we shall look in the next chapters. See ya.